Hello YouTube, this is DVD Review Studios here, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Battlestar Galactica Season 1 Blu-ray box set. This is a 4-disc set featuring the 13 Season 1 episodes of Battlestar Galactica, along with the miniseries, which the miniseries I bought separately quite a while ago on DVD, and I've already reviewed it, so I'll put a link to that video in the description, which will probably give a better context to the show than I will reveal in this video, since I'll be focusing more so on the Season 1 episodes, but I will touch on the miniseries briefly. So Season 1, absolutely amazing front cover with the Cylon number 6, portrayed by the very sexy Tricia Helfer. The tagline, very appropriate, the world is over, the fight is just beginning, absolutely fantastic. The box set is rated 12, there's the side and the back. We have loads of really cool bonus features on this box set as well, some of which are Blu-ray exclusive, and that goes for all the Blu-ray box sets, which I've just recently upgraded all my Battlestar Galactica box sets to Blu-ray, and I'm definitely glad that I did, because there's loads of extended things such as episodes, webisodes for example, more extras of deleted scenes, audio commentaries, etc. So you really are getting a more complete show if you buy the versions on Blu-ray, so I would definitely recommend doing so. And the features that I did check out on here, I thought the behind the scenes of the miniseries parts 1 and 2 were absolutely fantastic. The audio commentaries, I listened to a couple of those on my favourite episodes, and of deleted scenes do add quite a lot of context to the actual show itself, so I'm very happy to have all of those extra features on these box sets. The total running time for this season is 12 hours and 35 minutes, and as I said before, it's rated 12. So it's a 4-disc set, comes in 2 separate Blu-ray cases, which are 2 discs each. So let's go over the episodes. So here are the individual Blu-ray cases, pretty much identical. We have disc 1 and disc 2 and 3 and 4 in this one. So let's begin with disc 1. So first up we have the miniseries. Again, there'll be a link in the description and at the end of this video for a full in-depth review of the miniseries, which will give a much better context of the Battlestar Galactica TV series. So definitely begin watching that video before this one. So the miniseries, it's a 3-hour TV movie set prior to the events of the Season 1 episodes, which honestly, it's truly phenomenal. Even as a standalone movie, it works, and I would definitely recommend watching it regardless. It's absolutely phenomenal, really well constructed, really well written, based around the return of the Cylon race as they completely obliterate the human race and reduce the population of humans down to at least 50,000, which was truly mesmerizing. I could not take my eyes off the screen during those sequences. Absolutely fantastic. So really well written, would definitely recommend it, and a really cool cliffhanger at the end. So that's the miniseries. Next up we have the actual episodes of Series 1. So first up we have 33, where it's predicted that every 33 minutes the Cylons will attack the fleet of ships, including the Galactica, and this also sets up a sort of a side story involving the character known as Hilo, who optionally decided to stay behind on the planet of Caprica, which is now Cylon infiltrated, in the miniseries, and he discovers that there are now multiple versions of these sort of humanoid clone Cylons, which is really creepy and very cool. So next up we have water, where there's a water shortage amongst the fleet. Bastille Day, where some of the crew members end up boarding an intergalactic prison and try to recruit some of the inmates to actually help mine for some water, apparently a very dangerous task. Next up we have Act of Contrition, You Can't Go Home Again, which was a really cool episode where the character Lieutenant Starbuck crash lands on a distant planet and finds herself trapped, with the only way of escape being a Cylon Raider, which is one of the Cylon spaceships, so she hacks that and tries to get home. Really amazing episode. For disc 3 and disc 4 we have some really cool episodes on disc 3. First up we have Litmus, 6 Degrees of Separation, which I would say was my favourite episode on this box set, revolving around my favourite character Guy Sparta, who is accused of being a Cylon terrorist by a version of the number 6 Cylon which boards the Galactica and infiltrates it, and names herself Shelley Godfrey, and pretty much is a crew member until she mysteriously vanishes after Gaius is proved innocent. But it's a really cool episode, and definitely one of the more creative ones. I love seeing Gaius very distraught as he quotes my favourite line from the entire show. "You have not heard the last! No more Mr. Nice Gaius!" Which was absolutely hilarious. So next up we have Flesh and Bone, Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down, where Colonel Saul Tye's wife is introduced to the show, and it's pretty much implied that she is a Cylon robot, which is absolutely fantastic. I love the ending, the really cool wide-angle zoom out as Gaius just swivels in his chair as he's pretty much guilty of not revealing the information that she's indeed a Cylon. Really cool, and I love the Cylon Detector episodes, very creative. And we have The Hand of God on disc 3, concluding disc 3. And for Disc 4 we have Colonial Day, Kobol's Last Gleaming Part 1 and Part 2. A very cool two-parter where Sharon Valerii and another crew member nuke the Cylon base ship, which is a really great sequence, but the ending sequence where Adama gets shot definitely made me grab Season 2 straight away as soon as I could. Really cool cliffhanger and was absolutely amazing. So that's pretty much it for the episodes of Battlestar Galactica Season 1. Both of them are 2 discs and all the discs are identical, so there's no different artwork on any of them, I don't think. I don't think the other 4 season box sets have different artwork on their discs either, but nonetheless, Battlestar Galactica Season 1, I would strongly recommend watching this show. A little bit slow at first, but it does pick up the pace very quickly, and it's one of the best shows, especially for sci-fi, that I've ever watched in my entire life, so I'm really happy to have gotten into Battlestar Galactica, and I'm hoping many people will be able to check this show out as well. So thanks for watching my review on the Battlestar Galactica Season 1 box set. Be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you've checked out this show before, maybe you have a favourite character or a favourite episode, and subscribe for more content.